Dallas, Texas was the place to be for some tables, ladders, and chairs at American Airlines Arena. After a daring and exciting show, our WWE superstars are ready for the road ahead. Tag team partners Rhyno and Heath Slater are prepared to hit the old dusty trail.
Ask my wife if we can go to strip club.
Hey, what happens on the road stays on the road.
Meanwhile, Bryan has a rough case of the sniffles while traveling with everyone's new favorite underdog, James Ellsworth.
You rented us an SUV. Do you know how environmentally conscious I am?
Oh, that's going to be a lot of gas.
These two cars must travel 1 hour and 45 minutes as they head to their final destination, Tyler, Texas. For the superstars of WWE, it's a road that never ends. Now witness their journey and their drive. Sit back and enjoy the ride. This is WWE Ride Along.
I apologize. I'm going to be blowing my nose through this entire ride. The hardest part about having a cold when I'm on the road is getting the snot out of my mustache. It's like a persistent problem. You don't have that problem.
I have a big snot, like, pet peeve. It's just nasty. Like, snot, just the thought
What
of
if
it.
every time we're talking and I just have snot just dripping down here and I don't even know?
Try not to look over. I'll focus on the road.
Beauty and the man beast.
Buckle up, 10 and 2 all the way. Dare me to hit this cone?
Why not? I think it's. I think.
You want to get out of here?
Hold on, let me get it. No, turn the wheel the other way.
Is that better? Come on, it's just a cone.
Man, that's stuck. You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it. Oh.
There you go.
Hey, hey, we haven't even started this drive, and you already got us stuck up on a cone? Hot damn, man.
That was a good show tonight.
That was a good show.
What a kick! Spring elbow drop off the ladder! Wow! He puts Baron Corbin through the
Here we go!
There it is!
I don't envy those guys, though.
I guess that's the part of wrestling you don't miss. Because you were a wrestler's wrestler, right? You like to grapple and...
Yeah, you know, like, no, I wouldn't mind doing it. Like, I liked more like no DQ matches that felt like fights, right? Like, two guys really hate each other.
I think we had that tonight with Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles.
Like, it was incredible. Like, a 450 through a table, man, unbelievable. But I'm more like Terry Funk, like violence. Like, just...
It's old school.
Yeah.
Rip the skin.
Yeah.
They're going to get some tag belts and have us sign them.
So we were the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions?
We had a good run. So far, we're the best tag
Ever.
SmackDown.
The longest reigning.
85 days.
Wow! Ooh! Rhyno and Heath Slater are the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champions! And Slater out to try. Look at this.
Oh, boy.
New Tag Team Champions.
Think we'll get those titles back?
Hard work,
Dedication,
right?
courage.
And for you, a lot of whiskey.
I like vodka.
Hello?
Hey, sweet face.
Hey, so I've got you on speakerphone, and you're also on a TV show called Ride Along.
I've done that show before.
I know, and you called me from your Ride Along.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you. You should be taking care of me.
Did you get some throat lozenges?
She calls them throat lozengers.
Whoa. That makes it sound worse.
James said that makes it sound worse. So yeah, I did get some throat lozenges.
Will you text me when you get to the hotel?
Yep, I'll text you when I get to the hotel, okay?
Okay. Bye, James. Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good night.
Okay, good night, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Rule of the road. Call as soon as you get on a major freeway.
Check.
Rule number 2, text when you get to the hotel so they know you're safe.
Check.
Oh, want to go to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, you need a kid to get in there.
Yeah, gone. I wish I had one of my 54 kids.
Glad they're not.
You love them. Hey, I'll turn this car around right now if you don't hush. Quit yelling.
Sassy, boy.
Yeah.
So tell me about your independent career. What was your independent name?
I was Pretty Jimmy Dream from beautiful Baltimore, Maryland. And I
Oh.
had a tag team partner named Adam Ugly, and together our tag team name was Pretty Ugly.
Was Adam Ugly handsome?
Adam Ugly was kind of pudgy, like, but he has a handsome face.
A good-looking face.
Yeah, so,
Adam Ugly has a good-looking face on him.
yeah, he has a good-looking face on him.
Can you hit me with one of the Jimmy Dream promos right now?
This is Pretty Jimmy Dream from beautiful Baltimore, Maryland. And tonight, we're at TLC in Dallas, Texas. Now, AJ, everybody talks about how you're phenomenal. But Pretty Jimmy Dream, haha, spray my hair, holds 3 victories over the phenomenal AJ Styles. You're not going to hit my pretty face with a ladder. Pretty Jimmy Dream is going to be the one walking out with the WWE World Championship.
Yeah. I dig it.
Can you grab the wheel? I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap.
Sure.
No. Okay. What if I identified as a flower right now? Because flowers are beautiful. Just like our
What
friendship.
flower would you be?
A pussy willow. Why are you laughing? It is a flower.
I
It's
know
a
why
very-
I'm laughing. You know why I'm
It's like
laughing.
it's like a stick, and there's a.
So somebody was telling me today that you were a rosebud?
Yes, I was.
Oh, really? Who else were rosebuds?
I think Simon Gotch was a rosebud from the Blood Villains.
Yep. Okay.
Becky Lynch was a rosebud.
Becky Lynch was a rosebud? What?
Yeah, Becky Lynch was a rosebud.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that are on the main roster right now were rosebuds. Maybe that's the way to start your career.
Don't be a lemon. Be a rosebud.
JBL gave me a clothesline from hell one good time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Clothesline from hell!
They beat my ass. Next thing you know, here comes 17 other legends. I got the hell beat out of me that night. But it was one hell of a beating, though.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's just such a crazy story on how I got to WWE. You do the match with Strowman.
Any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. I can only imagine what that may do for my career.
In my head, I think that's it. I got
think
my
that's
one
it.
match in WWE. Next thing I know is everything goes crazy. Jericho asked me to be on his podcast. I see myself in all these memes. I get my own t-shirt.
That has your face on it.
Right. But I just hope it inspire people to just chase their dreams and just go for it. And just never quit.
People always say to me, when did you really think that you made it? There was never a point where I was like, oh, I made it. But there was also never a point where I was like, I haven't made it, right? Like when I had my first match, I was like, wow, I had a match.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like when you main event WrestleMania and won the world title, then at that moment, you felt like you made it.
The impossible dream has become reality!
I never thought of it in terms of making it or not making it. It's weird. I would get this thing when I would come down to the ring, and I'd be coming down to the ring, and I'd be yesing. It was almost like I wasn't in my body, and I was above my body looking at me yesing and the whole arena yesing, and just looking back in wonder and just being like, wow, this is nuts.
What was the longest drive you did by yourself?
I had to drive a U-Haul from West Virginia to Florida once,
Really?
and that was 10 hours.
I drove 10 hours to a show. I was there for 6 hours, worked the last match, the main event, and then got in my car and drove 10 hours home.
Hold on, did you stop at a hotel during that 10 hours? Okay, I might have stopped at a hotel.
It's straight.
10 hours?
10 hours, baby. 10 hours.
I also kind of have to pee.
Oh, you have to use the bathroom? You want me to stop?
No, I have a rule. There's a rule of the road. You only stop to use the restroom when you have to get gas.
Okay, well, we're good on gas, but if you have to pee, I can pull over here.
No, that's against the rule of the road. I
say
once
so.
drove from Philadelphia all the way to Washington State, made the entire trip in 46 hours, only stopped when I had to get gas, and then I was allowed to use the restroom.
Wow.
Mental toughness.
Really
My wife likes to say it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
When
I would have to agree with her.
We're in the middle of nowhere. This is how horror movies
Country
start.
roads, man. We're in Texas. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Right?
How does that go again?
That was horrible. That's a pretty house.
You've never had an alcoholic beverage in your entire life.
Never.
So I think what we should do is pull over, get one, take a pee break, and get back on the road.
You think that my first alcoholic beverage in my entire life is going to be while you and I are riding in the car together? You want a drink?
No, I just really want to use the bathroom and try to find any excuse so we can pull over.
No.
Ooh, there's a Buc-ee's. That's the gas station I was telling you about.
Come on, let's go to Buc-ee's.
What happened?
Zombie!
All right, so now I'm out of napkins.
Oh, we can stop and get napkins. I can use the bathroom. You can use the bathroom. Everybody can be happy.
We're not
if
stopping.
we make one stop. Well, we've used a quarter tank. I think it's best.
A quarter of a tank. No, and here's also the rules of the road. You can't get gas until you get to 3/4 of a tank.
Place is great.
You can do like Christmas shopping.
Dude, you can do anything you want here
Thank
if
you.
you really want to.
Yeah, that snot's really starting to flow down my nose now.
Oh, God, back to this. Just don't get any on me. That's all I ask.
Look, you get cooler stacked on. Look at this.
Man, it's coming from both nostrils now.
Oh, God.
Well, you can buy granite countertops.
slabs.
Can you toss them out the window? Or I know you're...
No.
Yeah, you're...
You want me to litter?
You're,
In the great state of Texas?
Ow.
You want to keep these napkins as a memento?
That's quite all right. This is not fun for me.
Don't mess with Texas, right?
Okay.
Right? Take care. Be good.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. It's gonna happen, dude.
Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. That was too much.
Oh my God.
I love history.
I think of you as like someone like
Professor. I need a pipe.
you do.
Tip a canoe and Tyler too. What's that from?
No, probably some movie.
The campaign.
The movie, the campaign.
No. William Henry Harrison was a president, and then he caught pneumonia and died 1 month later.
Are you making up stuff?
No. Who's the longest serving president?
Well, it wasn't Bill Clinton.
No. He served 2 terms.
He only served 1 term.
No, 2.
Clinton?
Yeah, he was reelected in 96.
Yeah, but he got impeached, didn't he?
And when did West Virginia become a state?
In 1842.
No.
Yeah, Virginia and West Virginia was together as Virginia. They had a battle, and then they cut the state in half. You believe anything I just
I'm
said?
going to drop some knowledge on you.
Why are we talking about history?
History's beautiful.
By the way, you pick on Cade all the time.
So for Kane's birthday, we were in Russia, and John said, "Hey man, it's Kane's birthday. You got something special lined up, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." So the match is over. We win the match, right? And so I get on the mic and I say, "Okay, everybody, guess what? It's Kane's birthday. We've got some surprises for him." I got him a Russian hat. A fan brought him another Russian hat, so now he had 2 Russian hats and he had his eyes closed. I asked him to stick his hand out because I had a present for him, right? I put a banana in his hand. I said, "Okay, keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes
That's
closed."
what I mean. You pick on Cade.
No. He still says to this day, best birthday he's ever had. You can ask him.
Most memorable one, that's for sure.
Do you know where Terry Funk is from?
Yeah.
We met up with him after a show. All
You
the
met up
boys.
with Terry Funk after
Yes,
the
this
show?
is awesome. And to this bar restaurant, and then he gets hors d'oeuvres, and like he's telling everybody, try it, but he's not telling people what it is, right? So I don't try it. but it was bull testicles. Yeah. Apparently it was really good. Some of the boys were like, hell, it's really good. Like it was breaded and everything.
It's like some of that Fear Factor.
No, like it's a delicacy, I guess.
Bull testicles.
It's bull testicles. And that's no bull dumb.
So what's the deal? I saw a picture with you and Gilbert together.
My buddy.
Gilbert's your buddy.
Yes, I've known Gilbert practically my whole life.
What?
He worked at my elementary school, like did maintenance.
Gilbert was friends with your uncle and then worked at your elementary.
Yeah, so when I was 9 years old, I guess I was in like the 5th grade. I had saw Dwayne Gill wrestle Owen Hart. Whoa! The next day, Dwayne Gill was on top of a ladder in my school hanging a light bulb.
No way.
And I walk up to Dwayne, I said, Mr. Dwayne, ain't you this big wrestling superstar? Like, what are you doing? And Dwayne got off the ladder, put his arm on me. I'm 9 years old, I still remember this, years later, and said, kid, one day you'll understand. And so
that is unbelievable. You're like this generation's Dwayne Gill.
You think so? It's a little
maybe bigger. I mean, you don't have the sparklers yet.
I ran for office.
On November 8th, Dearborn, make sure you vote for me, Terrence Guido Guerin, for your next state representative.
Dearborn, Michigan?
Dearborn, Michigan, baby. I knocked on 14,000 doors this summer. And this one pretty young lady, she opened the door, and this is after we wrestled the headbangers.
Oh, good.
And I had the black eye, and then I had the stitches.
Yeah.
And I'm out knocking on doors. And this lady, she was kind of like hiding behind the door. I thought I looked like a total ruffian because of the black eye
and stitches.
Yeah. I only had one person goes, I don't want any, close it. I'm like, well, why'd you even open the f***ing door? Like,
damn.
This is an early night, man.
Bro, I am so glad we're getting in at 12:30.
So are you excited? Your wife is pregnant. When's your baby due?
I'm not telling the people when my baby's due. I'm sure Bria's already said it on social media.
Yeah, she seems like she likes to do things that you don't like to do, but like it's the, that's what makes
She
you
does
guys a
like
great
some
couple.
things that I don't really care about, but I think that's like women in general, right?
Right,
like,
yeah.
One time when we first moved in together in San Diego, she gets a call from Nicole, and she's like, oh my gosh, Bri, you will not believe it. And Bri's like, what? She said, Avril Lavigne just got engaged.
I love Avril Lavigne.
We're here. Never say goodbye.
Remember when you used to doing that mic check?
Never say goodbye. All right, get the f*** out of my car.
I might have 2 beds.
There you
If
go.
not, we can cuddle if you want.
No, that's okay.
Are you sure?
If we get too close as a tag team, it just, I don't think it'll work. Stupid is, the stupid does.
All right, Forrest.
We're almost there. You'll finally get to use that bathroom you've been dying to use for so long.
Yeah, I might have won a little bit already.
All right.
All right, we're here.
We're here.
We made it,
We made it. You didn't kill us.
and I won't say if I actually held my urine or not.
All right, good. Let's leave it a mystery.
Yeah, we won't talk about it.
James, will you throw these away for me?
Yeah, sure. Come on, man. No. It's not the right thing to do.
You got everything?
Yes. Everything but your snot.
All right. Here, will you just hold this? I have to pick up my back pillow.
Ugh. My God.